Hi, this is Shreya from the marketing corner of Techblue Softwares. Here we have Deepak Chandra Babu, who is the Director in Operations and Finance. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We would like to ask you a few questions.
Yes, please fire away.
Thanks so much. So the very first question I would like to ask you is do you provide business process outsourcing services?
Yes, we do. When we originally started the company, it was meant to be a software company. Our principal product was Propco. We were primarily involved in the lettings market segment in UK, and organically as the company was growing, we felt that all our customers were using several processes which could be back officed. So we then felt outsourcing is a common mantra that most companies tend to use, so why not we introduce this element into our company as well. So our primary motive was to provide back office and accounting services to our lettings product customers. And now we've learned a lot of expertise from that, so we're in a position where we can do a lot of back office processing.
Okay. So the businesses are constantly, trying to make their processes lean. How does Techblue Software handle this?
It's interesting because it's kind of an oxymoron when it comes to businesses trying to make the process lean and us trying to expand the business. So how does this really work? A business in UK or US want to give us back office services. The more people they hire, the more business we make. So, but we try to operate a little bit differently. Our mantra is just not focusing on income, but what can we do to try and make the processes more and more efficient for the customer. So as the customer makes more and more profit in the bottom line, they tend to invest more and more with us. So how do we tend to do this? From our experience and involved in the software industry, we have integrated concepts like workflows. We try to inculcate training to our own staff on PMP, on project management methodologies. We've touched upon Six Sigma techniques as well. A combination of all these factors give the awareness as to any process that we take, what can we do to continuously improve them. So ultimately, the benefit is always focusing on the customer. Okay. That's what we try to do.
Thanks for sharing the information. Can you tell us about your clients?
Like I said originally, we started off with lettings customers who are using our lettings software as a principal customer. We got quite a few in UK right now, but over the period of years, as we started winning more and more customers, we started learning how to do back office processing. What is business process outsourcing? How can we make any process lean? From that experience, we are now in a position where any business vertical can come to us, and then we can do back office processing for them. We have done some work with a buildings and construction company. They had no idea that they could outsource to us. They came to us and said, can you help us? So we looked at their complete business process. We mapped everything from start to finish. So now we do stuff like debt recovery for them, process management for them. We handle new leads as they come through. So whatever knowledge we've learned from doing one vertical outsourcing, we're now able to translate that across multiple stuff. Construction and maintenance is one example. We're also working with a telecom provider in UK, where we're able to back office a lot of work for them as well.
Okay.
And what we intend to do is, this becomes a skill set. So we're trying to incubate this into a knowledge processing unit. So any company across any part of the world can come to us, and we'll be in a position where whatever experience and expertise we've learned, we can use that to try and map the processes and provide back office services for them.
All right. So have you ever faced any problem while completing any kind of sale?
Perhaps the only problem we face is the stigma attached with outsourcing in India. Okay. There are quite a lot of issues when it comes to how calls are being handled, and they tend to be very robotic. There is this conventional approach when people tend to outsource, they don't use the same names. So say for example, someone like Jagdish is working in a back office center, but he will be saying, my name is John, when he's talking to a customer in US or UK. We are very strongly against that, because we believe as long as you impart the education to your employee, as long as you teach them what needs to be done, we let them operate independently as a professional, rather than trying to change the way that they operate as such. This stigma is something that I constantly face when I go to customers. Oh, Deepak, is it going to be a normal call center? How can you make sure the services are being provided? And I try and tell them that I don't teach my employees a script. I don't give them a piece of paper to say, I want you to talk from this. Right? We teach them the knowledge, and whatever knowledge they've gained, they handle every customer or every process as a professional.
Okay, that sounds so good. So, any word about your team then?
Our team has been our biggest strength, or personally my biggest strength, really. We've had various challenges to work at various points of time, and without the input or support from the team, we wouldn't have had the success that we're having right now. More importantly, I've sat in meetings with customers where customers have challenged me to say, Deepak, you seem very confident. Is your team so confident? I've actually sat in the meetings, called my team member in front of the customer, put the phone on speakerphone and said, speak to my team, ask them any question you want. If you feel confident, you give us the business. If you're not happy, then I walk away. So the team have performed exceptionally well. More importantly, as a company from Techblue Software, we have tried to inculcate a sense of working for the customer. So if you have a company or a client called Company X, and if we have a team of 4 people working for this Company X, then they believe that every work that they do is going to benefit Company X. So they become part of the company. So right now, I have a very beautiful situation where I've got a group of people who provide back office services, and they take extreme pride in working for the customer. The customer take great pride in the fact that they have a team working in a different geographical location who feel as though they're working for the same company. So this kind of works hand in hand. Customer benefits, we benefit, team are happy. So it's a win-win situation so far.
That's a great relationship.
Of course it is.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.